So let's check how to set a user type and create access right in sales module. For that, just get into the sales module. And first, we need to ensure that we have enabled the developer mode. As you have enabled the developer mode, then only you can see the user types in the module. And for that, just go to the configuration settings and search for developer mode and enable or activate the developer mode. So once you activate the developer mode, you can see a bug symbol is visible in the top of the window. Now let's go to the sales module, and under configuration settings, you can search for user, and we can see manage user. So click on manage user. Currently we have only one user, that is Michelle admin. In order to create a new user, click on the new button. So here we have two mandatory fields, that is name and email are the mandatory field. So let's give the name for the mandatory field as new user, and let's give the email as a new. And as we have enabled the developer mode, here we can see the user type. So there are three user types, that is internal user, portal user, and public user. So internal user is the employee. It can be the manager and the user, and they have access to these applications. The portal user is a customer or the supplier, and who has the access to the website where they get their corresponding data. And public user can access only the website, that are the end users. Okay, so let's create a new user, that is internal user, and we can also set the access right for the sales module, and it is also possible to set the access right for different modules. So currently we are checking how to set the access right for a new internal user. So currently we have three types of access right, that is user, on documents only, user, on documents, and administrator. So if you are setting the access right as user, on documents only, now save the changes, which means that the internal user will have the access right to his document only. Now just go to the actions and change the password. So let me change the password and change password. Now log out, Michelle admin, and log in as a new user. So as we have given new as the email, we have to use email as email here, and we need to give the password. So let me give password. Now let's confirm this. So we have get into the new user. Now just go to the sales module. As we have set the access right as on documents, here we can see that currently new user has no documents. So let's create some of the documents, that is quotations. So let me create quotation for the customer, the credit. Now choose product and just confirm the quotation. Now we can also see the difference that the internal user have the access to the documents only. He cannot make any changes to the configuration settings. And for the internal user, as we have set the right as on documents, here we can see only orders, to invoice, and product tabs are visible. Okay, now let's create a new quotation, and let's add another product and confirm. Okay, so currently new user, that is the internal user, has only his own document. Okay, now let's log out from this and log in as Mission admin. Just go to the sales module. Now go to configuration settings and search for users. Now click on manage user and change the access right of the internal user into all documents. So once you change the access right into all documents and save, you can see that the internal user will get all the documents, like whoever the salesperson, he will get the details or the sales reports or the quotations or the invoices of every salesperson. So let's check. For that, just log out from Michelle admin and log in as internal user with the access right on documents. Now go to sales module. Here just remove the quotations. So once you remove the quotation here, you can see that different salespersons are there: new user, internal user, Michelle admin, Mark demo, other different users. And the internal user, that is a new user, is the internal user here, and he has the access to get all the data in this window, and he can only make changes to the orders tab, to invoice as well as product. He cannot make any changes to the configuration settings. Now let's log out from this and log in as Michelle admin itself. Now let's go to the sales module, and under configuration settings you can search for the user and click on manage user. Now let's change the new user access right as administrator. So once you change the access right as administrator, he will get all the access to control the window. That is, he can make any changes to the configuration settings, or if we set the sales access right as administrator, he might be the boss. So he can control anything in this window. Now let me log out from Machine Admin and login as new. You can see that. Yeah. Now you can see under sales module, he will get the access of everything. Like he can make changes to the orders, to invoice tab, or to the product reporting and configuration settings. Now let's log out from Michelle and new user and login as Michelle admin and change the user type as portal user. So under configuration settings, just search for user, and under manage user you can see the new user and change the user type as portal user. So portal user means they can be the customers or the supplier and who has the access to the website where they get their corresponding data. So let me save this and log out from Michelle admin and login as the portal user. The name of the portal user or the email of the portal user is new. Now let's log in. So once you log in to the module, you can, to the sales module, with the portal user, you can see the sales order that we have created. So currently we have only 2 sales, and you can see the sale order and the date as well as the time at which this has created and the total amount of the quotation. Okay. Now let me log out from this account and log in as Michelle admin and change into the public user. Okay. So get into the public user and go to sales module. Now let's go to the configuration settings and search for the user and manage the user. Now let's create a user that is public as a user, and let's give public itself as the email, and change the user type into public, and let me save this. Okay. Now, in case of public users, get only access to the website. Okay. So let's back. Now we have one more type of user, that is a public user. So in case of public user can only access to the website. Okay. So there are three types of users in Odoo, that is internal user, portal user, and public user. And we have discussed how to manage the user types and how to set the access right for the users. So this is how Odoo manage the user types and access right. So hope this concept is clear for you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.